Well, hello everybody and welcome to the live stream. Just got done doing a little bit of an Instagram takeover over on the Dribbble channel, and then we're popping over here because we're going to continue answering questions, talking about capstone projects over at dribbble.com/learn. That's my 16-week certified product design course, and we have a 16-week cohort that's finishing up, and they are releasing all of their portfolio work, all their capstone projects. And so I'm just going to be reviewing some cool design work. We got people jumping over in the chat and saying what's up, and so we're just getting things just set up here, just finished getting things set up. Hey, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You leave a thumbs up, say what's up, and yeah, all that fun stuff. So answering questions from our chat today over on YouTube. And so if you want to get your questions answered, make sure you're chatting over on YouTube. All right, well, hey, how's everybody doing? It's Friday. It's gonna be a good weekend. Got a lot of stuff planned. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. Give me an emoji that matches what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be sleeping? Are you going to be swimming? Are you going to be drinking some coffee, enjoying some dinner? Whatever it is, let me know. I'd just love to see what you're all about, where you're coming from as well. So, all right, let's jump over really quickly and just take a look at what are we talking about. This is dribbble.com/learn. Let's see, you can go over to courses. Yeah, certified product design course. And this is the 16-week career ready certified product design course taught by yours truly. You know who, that's me. And we're still enrolling people. This is the last weekend to take advantage of a 25% off discount if you enroll now. After that, it's going to be full price. And the cohort is starting October 3rd. That's right, October 3rd. You can see right there is when the next cohort starts. And you can learn everything you want to know about it. We got some design rock stars on board making guest appearances like Dan Mall, Brad Frost, Jessica Coe, former Google hiring manager. You're going to learn everything from the product design process: UI design, UX design, research, design systems, pattern libraries, documentation, handing off, design thinking. You're going to learn all of that in this 16 weeks. And you don't learn it just by video course. You learn it through hands-on mentorship. So you're going to get a mentor that you can actually reach out to and spend time with throughout the entire course. You'll be broken up into smaller cohorts. You get a break for the holidays, of course, but you will study, and come up with some amazing capstone projects, which is what we're going to look at right now. This is one of our capstone projects coming from Yousef Riyadh. And one of the projects you can do inside of the course is a dog walking application. You can work that dog walking application all the way through the entirety of the course. And then when you get to the end of the course, you have 2 other capstone projects provided to you. At any point during the course, Yousef could have done something else and said, hey, I'm not actually passionate about dog walking. I actually am really passionate about running. And your mentors would have helped you apply everything you're learning to a running application. So it's really free form, and you can really do what you're passionate about and interested in. But this is Yousef's dog walking application using Dribbble case studies to present it all right? So it talks about the market research. Man, okay, cool. So he did all of his market research. He learned, how to do a competitive set, how to do an analysis. And then he started building a user persona, which is really, really solid. What is a user persona? How do you use it effectively? How do you ask that user persona's questions? What would you think about this? What would Jonathan Carter, master's student, think about, what we're doing and all the flows and all the goals we're trying to accomplish? And after you understand the user's pain points, Yousef created user flow diagrams, which is super nice. Look at this. He's able to document how the user will actually journey through the application. So this is a question of information architect. What's on one screen to post one Dribbble shot, but what are all the screens and how do you flow in between them at scale to build an actual product? That's what you need to learn to be a successful product designer, and Yousef's doing a pretty doggone good job of that. Entering in here, choosing which way to go, logging in or signing up, all of the little goat paths that take place there until they log into the main application. And once they log into that main application, then moving over and choosing all your options. He's learning how to do all of this, and this is great documentation for your engineering teams. They're going to love you for doing this. Some really beautiful, what I would call high fidelity wireframes. We're totally skipping the sketching on a cocktail napkin kind of situation and moving straight into some really beautiful, really nicely defined wireframes, because now we're laying out each one of these screens. Hey, what goes on there? Dog's information, recommended walkers, upcoming sessions. Boom, he takes all of that and he applies it into the wireframes. And then he starts pulling some inspiration for visual design and starts laying out the visual design of the application. Look, there it is. It went from user flow diagram to wireframe into high fidelity. Here it is. Here's the dog walker information, all of that. Really nice use of color. Really, really well done. Imagery, nice selection and art direction there. Love the graphs and like the charts and the progress bars that are happening here. Nice usage of maps. It's like the Uber for dog walking. It's like the Uber of, right? It's pretty nice. I like it. I'm into it. And just really clean. Nice UI patterns, nice user experience, great exploration of color and typography. And then look, he even had a little bit of fun with showing the old and moving into the new. It's nice to see progress. I love that. So just a super nice case study here. Let's show a little love and like that one. Why don't you go over and find Yousef Riyadh over there on Dribbble and show a little love. Follow him, give him a like, all right? The next one is by Nicola Scottio Di Carlo. Hopefully I said that correct. This is his dog walking app. We have other things besides dog walking apps. We're going to show one more of these because I really want you to see that there's no one right visual aesthetic or design sense to actually apply here. The mentors and the curriculum is not going to lock you in, say you must do X, Y, and Z. We're going to show you the process, and then you're going to take that process and apply it with your own problem-solving abilities. And so Nicola has done that and has more of like a dark application. I love seeing that. And in our case study, we have a nice kind of like a mixture. Like here's a prototype that's actually running in our Dribbble case study. Well, I'm not seeing a lot of animation there, but that's okay. That's all right. Maybe he's like pausing for effect. Nice project briefs and challenges. I also really love this. We talk about this in the course. The presentation of your case studies matters, and Nicola is doing a fantastic job at that, showing the market research, laying it out in a way that's not a novel for you to read as a case study, but instead kind of a scannable Cliff's Notes, insights into the process. Love that. It's so well done. He's showing like the like kind of the competitive set here. You can find Rover, Walkies, WAG, all of it. Nice user persona, branded user flows, gorgeous. Kind of breaking them down flow by flow, right? Okay, a user can watch the onboarding tutorial here. He's kind of pointing key moments out. This is gorgeous. I don't know, like a lot of people look at diagrams, they're like, how are diagrams gorgeous? They are. They're absolutely gorgeous because they're not just visually gorgeous, but they're letting our engineering teams and stakeholders know how the application stinking works. It was Steve Jobs that said, it doesn't matter what an application looks like. It doesn't matter what a product looks like. It matters how it works. And we talk about that inside of the course. Got some beautiful lo-fi wireframes here. I love the galleries inside of Dribbble case studies. Just click through and see multiple of them. Gosh, it's so nice. Just to also to show like you don't have to like do hours and hours of work to brand your case studies. Look, he's just putting a nice header on top of it, drawing that, like putting that hand-drawn prototype or wireframe underneath, and then just using the gallery feature inside of case studies, inside of Dribbble. Here's our high-fidelity wireframes. Look at how much depth and understanding to Nicola's process that we get here on this. Typography, gorgeous. Great color usage. He's showing the scale of colors that you need. We talk about how to create color scales and how to create typographic rhythm and typographic scale throughout the course, visual design principles, talk about all of that. Oh my gosh, hire me. He's so good. Let's just like this project because it's so well done. Again, if you're interested in learning, right, more about digital product design, this could be the course for you. All right. Let me see. We got a question coming up from my man Abernail in the chat, and he says, what happened to your Discord server? It's dead. Oh no, we have to check my Discord server and see what's going on over there. I do have a Discord server. You can jump in and interact with other people. It's really about people interacting with other creatives and having a fun space to interact with other people on. So we'll have to check and see. Maybe it's not going so well. We'll have to update it a little bit. I don't know. I do have a membership that has its own private Slack channel. That's a thing too. If you're interested in that, you can consider becoming a member. One of my design champs, that's a thing you can do as well. But for right now, let's talk a little bit more about this course. What's going on with this course? Because maybe you don't want to be one of my design champs. Maybe you really feel like the thing you need to do is learn. You're going to learn here in the Dribbble course from expert educators. Live mentorship, not just pre-recorded videos. You get certification. It's project-based learning. I believe in that. I believe that teaching a bunch of principles in a lecture style format is boring and unnecessary. What you need is projects, and you need access to community, which you're going to have. You're going to have the rest of your cohort to talk to work things through with, and then bring those to your mentors. You have access, permanent access, of course, always to the material. And then you get connected with hiring companies. And it comes with a Dribbble Pro subscription, so your hiring abilities are even better. The whole thing's just really good. Click enroll now, or you can meet with the admissions team and ask any questions you need. Here is like an idea of the type of curriculum that you'll find in here. User flows, UX fundamentals, introduction and setup. Oh, so much. Scaling, components, design systems, prototyping, testing, handoff, documentation, capstone projects, portfolio, landing a job, and then you are a Dribbble graduate. Come on, folks, that's a good course. And it's spitting out some good work. Speaking of good work, let's take a look at another beautiful piece of work. This one's from Francis, and Francis actually took like a challenge in the course of creating a movie streaming app. A challenge that we kind of talk about working through is how do you switch accounts in a streaming app? Maybe I have kids, I do have kids, and I want to make it really easy for them to switch back and forth between my adult account and their child account. He actually went through and did a little bit of a case study and an exploration for a streaming service application, right? So he's got a problem statement, risk and rewards, all of that, user research, market research. Look at this, building out a nice user flow. What is this user flow doing? Hey, the user logs in, selects who's watching, then moves to the home dashboard, selects the movie they want to watch, and then boom, they're on the movie page. And boom, they've hit their goal, right? They've switched accounts and found their movie. That's the problem that he's trying to solve here, that Francis is trying to solve. Nice low-fi wireframes into the high fidelity wireframes. And then he's doing the who's watching screen, right? Simple. The first thing you should get, this is actually a problem. Actually, and the reason I bring this up inside the course is because it's an actual problem. Because if you have an HBO Max subscription like I do, and I try to password protect the adult account, here's what's crazy. My kids could have been watching something, they go to bed, me and my wife watch a movie on the adult account, and I have to put in a password to get into that. Then when I turn it off, the next day when my kids log back in to watch HBO Max, maybe they want to watch a cartoon or something, they're presented with the adult account again. This is a broken experience, folks, and this is why I bring it up in the course. Real world experiences and how we need problem solvers and thinkers like you to solve these problems, because I don't want my kids logging back in, and as a user, as an adult, I don't want to have to log out. I just want to have the option that my kids will be able to log in and have to. They can easily, without entering a password, go to kids. But if I want to, it's a 4-digit password, y'all. It's way better than my kids watching something they shouldn't watch, right? And so this is just thinking through good user experiences. And he's thinking through the movie page, right? All like the gallery of everything you could watch there. He's doing it in desktop and mobile. Let's talk extra credit points here, people. And he's moved into laying out some beautiful visual design. Man, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Really, really nicely done. That is the project by our good friend Francis. We're going to give a little bit of love here. We're going to like that. Love it. He's already got 5 likes on it. I love it. I love the work. It's great. Let's look at one more. And if we have any questions, let's take any questions we might have. Okay, let's see. Like the video, beautiful humans. Yo, what's up, Jesse? What's up, everybody out there who is chatting over here on YouTube, okay? Man, how does the hiring stuff work? Somebody's asking inside of the chat. That's a great question. Hiring stuff works like this. You're going to build out capstone projects and case studies that are super impressive. And then you're going to use those capstone projects and case studies and lay them out in a beautiful way. And you'll be filtered into the Dribbble hiring network. You'll be given a pro account, so you'll have more access to jobs. And then they'll actually be recommending, the folks at Dribbble will be recommending students. So they'll actually be bringing hiring managers into the Slack channel, introducing them to students, showing them the work, and you basically have a leg up on the rest of the competition. I'll tell you right now, that is worth the cost of the course right there as it is. And if it wasn't also the amazing course and time with your mentors and live sessions with rock stars like Brad Frost and Dan Mall and Jessica Coe and MDS that all stop by and actually spend time with you, that's just insane. It's an insane amount of value that you should really, really consider. Speaking of value, let's look at one more before we end our day. This one is by Tioni Liu, and he's building a smart email client. Another one of our capstone projects in the course is to build an email client for people that don't like email, that prefer text message, prefer things quick, fast, and easy. And he's gone ahead and he's attempted this project and he's done, oh mama, a really beautiful job. Imagine that this is your email, right? Your email looks like some stats, right? Some reminders and messages that look a little bit more like text messages, and your calendar baked right in. I like it. It's a smart email client. Let's get into this one. I'm really, really pumped about Tioni's process here. Okay, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. Oh my gosh, beautiful animations. Probably did all of this in Figma. You can do stuff like this in Figma. And he just talked about in the 3 weeks that he had there working on this, he researched, empathized, defined, ideated, wireframe prototype, and then he did visual interaction design all in 3 weeks. Built some gorgeous user personas here. Love those. Dribble's loading up the next step for us. Let's just, it's probably a nice heavy video. Yeah, beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, the logo. Okay, we got a little, oh, look, coffee, mail, and he turned it, oh, he's doing a little branding work. Let's talk about superstar, Tioni. Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's look at this piece of work right here. Zoom in, gorgeous login screens, gorgeous dashboards, really nice use of color, right? And then I can't wait to really, I want to see this screen more, but look at how your email could start looking a little bit more like a text message thread, right? Okay, how does it work? Smart sorting, categories, tags, and keywords. Oh gosh, the onboarding. Look. Oh, I love it. He clicks on an email and it just looks a little less intimidating. It looks a little less boring. And we just have a chat box down below. Can I get an amen right here? This is good stuff. Moving into, oh, look, you dictate, is it more like formal business, informal office? Yeah, I love it. And it kind of auto populates certain features, right? It's a great feature set that he's building. Look at that. Salutations. He just drags and drops it in. Are you kidding me? This is, oh, I want this email client. It's so good. I love this. Just confirming. Oh, title, salutation, middle, ending. He might make this a real application and sell this bugger because this is gorgeous and it just seems like everything you want. Oh, yeah. A bunch of email blocks. Just build it in like an email design kind of thing. Gorgeous, beautiful visual design work. Like, and this is the thing. Can I just like, I want to hire you. Good night. That's such good stuff. Let's go here. And then Tioni, we got to follow you because your work's so good. So again, this is the type of work that is coming out of this 16-week certified Dribbble product design course. And I want you to be a part of it. Last weekend to jump in, and what we've seen is great use of color, great use of patterns, great use of rule sets, understanding the benefit of creating design systems and pattern libraries, consistent components, you know, using color in a really beautiful, mature, subtle way. All of that we cover inside the course. I want you to be a part of it. Go over and check out the 16-week certified product design course over at dribbble.com/learn. All you got to do is go dribbble.com/learn. You get 25% off right now if you sign up before the weekend ends. And that's it, folks. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic weekend. I hope you rest up and really pursue all the types of training materials and courses that you need. Consider this course, and we'll see you on the flip side. Talk to you soon. Take care.